Today I realized the scientific fact that with only my right arm I can grab the entirety of Earth, crush it and rebuild it from the vacuum of space. And so, welcome to another video. Today in the morning something quite devastating happened. You see, I accidentally looked into the mirror. That's pretty bad. You see, you should remove all reflective surfaces from your house, because if you accidentally look at that, you might be like, what the fuck? What's this subhuman doing in my house? I'm calling the police. And then you realize it's you. And man, that's one of the worst feelings in the world. Realizing that you're the monster in your own house. But anyway, because I had to look at the mirror or catch a quick glance, I realized that we're not in the prime, bro. We are not in the prime. I need to get leaner, get bigger, ascend, or what? I mean, what else can you do? If I do not ascend, then it has all been for nothing. And so we're starting a new diet, which includes sparkling water, ice cubes, and ice cream. That's basically the main ingredients of the diet. I'll probably stick to it for the next 5 decades. Realistically, I'm gonna cheat tomorrow. But anyway, for the time being, we can, feel motivated and good about the new diet, so that I can feel like I'm making progress and getting closer to, the physique that I want, and leaning out my face and all these things. And the reason for this diet is that we need to, lose some weight. Because I've come to the conclusion that it's better to be anorexic than obese. And so I guess that's the goal. Anorexia maxing. And that's why we're doing, 0 calories from sparkling water. Ice cream is a high protein food. It's still 0 calories. And of course, ice cream, when the sun is shining, calories from ice cream don't count. And if you think about it, the sun is always shining. Sometimes there's just clouds on the way. And so basically with this diet of drinking sparkling water and eating about 10 ice creams a day, I think we should lose a good amount of weight in a reasonable time. Would you look at this playground that I have come to with so many toys I could use? Ha ha ha. Trampoline. I am a child and I am happy. Whoa, whoa, whoa. It's been such a while that I don't fucking feel like I can do anything. No tricks are possible. But everything is possible. The one who's willing to try. But unfortunately I know zero good tricks. .360 no scope this motherfucker. Boom, 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 boom. That was enough cardio for the next 5 generations of my bloodline. So, in this playground there's also many other things. For example, these 2 rings right here. I think they're probably like some kind of medieval torture machine. So we won't be trying them out. Also, I'm not tall enough for them. You know, this is the difference between 5'11" and 6 foot, bro. Brutal. Well, luckily for me, I found the manlet sized rings, so I'm gonna test them out. Oh. Oh. Strong monkey. Monkey do what monkey want. Look at this. Hiya! Boom! Hiya! Pa! Bro. Kung Fu. This is what it looks like when I knock you out with drop kick. I am immature and childish and proud. What you gonna do about it? Fucking boring ass mature motherfuckers. Think about that. Think about that. Yeah, think about it. While you are thinking about embarrassment, while you are thinking about what others might think, I'm just having fun. I'm just enjoying my one and only life with no shame. That's called low inhib max. Okay guys, so I know that it's only been like 4 hours, but I'm going to break the diet by eating chicken. I mean, I got hungry. So guys, about the diet, yesterday evening I went to get 10 ice creams. But you know, I looked at the weather forecast and apparently in Australia it was sunny, so the calories don't really count now, do they? Holy shit, I'm coping. But I was intelligent, and so I chose the ice creams that have a bit less calories than the ones that I usually get. Usually I get, 8 ice cream cones. That's about a good amount of ice cream for one evening. And it's usually about 1,300 something calories in total. But those are only 1,100 calories. Basically nothing. I'm coping again. Well, anyway, the fact is, sometimes things happen, sometimes the ice cream just, surprises you, you walk by and it's calling your name, it's speaking to you, whispering in your ear, buy me, I'm so delicious. And what can a mere mortal do then? I'm a mere mortal, guys. I'm not God. I'm not Jesus. I can't, just not be tempted by the ice cream. And so then I bought it. But there's a good life lesson in this, guys. Failures are completely okay. You see, I have failed many times in my life, in many different things. Yet here I still am, alive and kicking, stronger than ever before, because I simply refuse to give up. Ooh. And what does that mean? It means that the only real failure is the one that makes you quit. But as long as you do not quit, there is no such thing as failure. It is simply a learning experience, a fun little hiccup, a story to tell for the ages. I mean, think about it. When you are super rich, 8-pack billionaire with 52 wives, do you want to look back on your life and say that everything went perfect? Nothing bad ever happened? It was easy, happened overnight? Oh, boom, just like that, everything came through. No, you want to be on the big stage, talking to 7 billion people, live, in-person audience. And you're telling them, this went wrong, that went wrong, I failed, I tripped, I fell. But every time I fell and hit the ground, I chose to stood up. Just like Jesus in the grave, he stood up. And you can have that power with just a mustard seed of faith. You can move mountains. And so if you have an ice cream full, even just a spoonful of ice cream full of faith, you think you cannot stand up after falling, after failing? Of course you can. Of course you will. And that is when the glory will be yours. There is no glory in everything going perfectly, but there is glory in overcoming everything that goes wrong. And so be proud of the fact that you had struggled. Be proud of the fact that people doubted your capabilities. You see, let's look at a very personal example to me. These videos themselves. How many hundreds of videos have I made by now? 800 something, if I remember correctly. Yet am I superstar? No, I'm hyperstar. People just don't, know it yet. That's why I don't have that many subscribers and that, I'm actually like the biggest and best YouTuber of all time. People just don't know it yet. And that's why, the numbers, aren't there. But the point I'm getting at is that people have laughed at me. They've doubted me. They've said it's all been for nothing. I have been the butt of so many jokes. So many people take me as a joke. So many people doubt me. They don't believe in me. They think of me as a foolish dreamer. A good-for-nothing who's simply wasting their existence doing something that will not work out. And you might be feeling the same. You're going to the gym and people doubt that you'll ever get in shape. You might be going and applying for a new job and people will say, why even bother? You might be thinking, man, I really want to start that ice cream business. And people are laughing at you. And you're like, man, should I do it? Will I just be made fun of? Will it all just be one big joke where I'm the one who people laugh at? Man, and it hurts and it's awful. But let me tell you something. No matter what happens, no matter if you win or lose, in the end, you will be the one with the amazing stories. You will be the one who had fun doing new things, having this amazing adventure where anything can happen. While the people who laughed at you, who mocked you, who were too scared to do it themselves, are the ones who truly wasted their existence because they did nothing with it. And so even after 800 videos, even though I might have made 0 cents, even though I might not be yet known as the #1 YouTube superstar, it has all been worth it. Because I get to have an adventure of a lifetime. While everyone who doubts me and laughs at me is simply wasting their existence doing nothing. And so don't be afraid of failure, because failure itself doesn't exist. Failure is a psychological lie that people use to manipulate you so that you won't even give it a shot. But every time you have failed in your life, which you probably have many times, everyone has failed in something, yet you probably don't even look back on it. You don't even regret it. You don't even think about it anymore. Because now you have clarity. With time, you look back and you simply take it as a lesson, as something that made you grow into a better person. Something that is a part of your origin story, your development arc to become the ultimate superhero. And so as always, go out there, stay disciplined, chase your dreams, and have a fantastic day.